Again, I've started recording because I want to show the good people of the internet the beautiful, beautiful work that's been done to this map by me.
I actually haven't looked at it in a bit.
It's currently
so incredible.
It's currently on.
I looked at partway through, but
yeah, it's currently on like local lighting so that I can show off the lighting, and then I'll switch it back to give you all the full view in a moment.
You made the tokens fancy.
Because I did dynamic. Yes, I used someone in the comments, I can't remember who, suggested a token thing. And now the tokens are nice.
I'm going to be a responsible person. Carry on.
I'm proud of you. Very proud of you. Okay, let's do this.
roll in fight.
I'm going to give credit. It was Second Spectrum who suggested using it. So thank you, Second
Okay.
Spectrum.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
okay,
you. Thank you, Second Spectrum.
Is this you being a responsible person?
Yes.
That's
You
very
disgust
responsible.
me with your responsibility.
So
Fine.
it's all dynamically lit, and it's all just beautiful and amazing, really. So we've got the Kesh Hailbrave Shrine. We've got torches up. We have, I haven't done much to the workshops because I kind of added the blue furniture thing there, but we've got some more stuff for the forges. Cozy little tavern area.
Oh, wow.
For the drinking and the food. And
Yes.
yes, I made sure I put lots of drinks out. And then yeah, we got rooms. A toy chest in Akeem's former rooms for his kids.
Oh my.
Adorable.
You've gone ham on this. I can't help but notice that poor clipboard currently looks like she has been horrifically cornered.
Oh, and I made sure her room had lots of books in it. It's important. She probably has been horrifically cornered about administrative matters.
Oh, look at this. This is like we've almost made a home.
I know. I like the baths as well. They're really cozy.
I saw them. They're wonderful. Forges at the minute are 2 giant piles of rocks.
That's your piles of ore. And the elves have rooms as well.
Look at our wagons.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't spotted the wagons.
Yeah, I saw the elf rooms.
You've also updated the horses.
Yes, I switched the horses to a consistent art style.
Apart from one.
Apart from one.
But that's fine, because they're different.
Fixed it.
Got farms. Oh, this is amazing.
So yeah, that's the current state of the map.
How long did this take you?
A while. I've placing all the furniture in the rooms individually took a while, but it was worth it because I made them all a little bit different and they're all cozy, and I added lighting to all of them. It was worth it.
I would like to say thank you.
Yeah, this is
It's really incredible. It's going to make this so much more emotionally impactful when the entire place burns down.
Exactly. And for me as well. Oh, and I gave Falca a sort of shrine thing, which with candles. So I hope that's acceptable.
I will look at it and I will absolutely love it. I'm having a little bit of computer problem, so I'll be with you in a minute.
That's usually the case. Okay, so I would also, while we're doing the
question.
Sorry, past question?
I had a question.
Yes.
We had a lot of time skipping happening. Well, not time skipping, but we progressed time last session, right?
Yes.
I also believe we were producing a load of cut charcoal to get our forges working.
Yes.
We didn't mention it last time. I just wanted to wonder if that is a thing that you have still been aware of, or if it slipped past all of our minds.
It slipped my mind, to be completely honest, but very easily retconned in that you now have charcoal.
Excellent.
Because I remember that being mentioned. And speaking of time skips, to keep it all a little bit orderly, if you look at the resources spreadsheet, if you all need a link to that again, I can give you it.
It's not in the hand. No, God's this was in the handout. We should absolutely have a tab that no one can post in that is just all the links. Unless they're pinned
It's
somewhere.
pinned in the general chat on
Yes,
Discord.
it is.
Thank you. That will do.
Pinned messages, resources.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so under resources, so we've got all the stuff you saw before, resources and buildings, and I'll add stuff as you do it. But if you look at calendar,
Oh. Excellent.
I've also got my secret GM version, which has some more notes on it of things that are going to happen. But which is good for me because I've got all the events on like an orderly thing. And we can put completion dates, and we can put like, I guess if you organize things with traders or other civilizations, we can put that on there. Yeah, so that's what we have.
And we have a countdown till when the fortress is going to fall.
Oh, what's your deadline?
Well, it has to die in timber for the obvious parts.
What, are we elves now? Come on.
Well, if the elves do it, then there's additional pun.
Oh, please don't say you'd lose the fortress to elves. That would be so
Yeah, that's-
disappointing.
That
would be
is-
disappointing.
That is not.
The gods will
acceptable.
punish us for our hubris.
Yeah.
Well, then clearly we should get our genocide on before then.
I like your style.
And on that note,
On that note, we will. If everyone's ready, we can get started.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can look at the. We can reference the day that it is on the calendar, and I can reference it on my secret calendar. And yeah, you've got nothing planned to complete today. And we are still underway with all the building projects as we were. So we've got 6 days remaining on the shrine. You've got enough resources to start something else if you so choose. And I would like to mention now the possibility of scouting, if that's something you're interested in at this moment.
Yes, very much so.
That is an option that you have. So if I take you to the local map. So you can just send people out in directions. You don't have a lot of leads, but that doesn't mean that you won't just find stuff if you pick a direction, if it's clues or if it's information. You'll probably find things in most directions. So you could do some quick scouting of just uncovering the map, or you could explore the area around you in more detail.
and would this involve deploying our soldiers, for instance, or?
I think it seems to me that it should come from the same pool as your soldiers.
Right. Okay.
Because I figured it'd be armed people you send out on these missions.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it's
We could
mostly
just-
birds.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The alternative is you send a small child wandering around and leaving a trail of breadcrumbs. But
Oh, we are sending the birds there, basically. Fair.
Okay. Well, I think my priority, if if I can make a suggestion, would be to do as much scouting as we can to see if we can find passes or passes northwards, because based on I'm still hung up on what the Sellwater humans told us.
That was exactly where my head had went to. That
Likewise.
there's a threat from the north.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we don't spot the threat, finding every overland passes and the ways down from the north, I think is that's an unscouted region where there is potentially danger, and that was where I would focus too.
Mm-hmm.
You may indeed do this. It will be slow going. Actually, if you're sending birds, then it's probably fine because they can fly.
Mm-hmm.
You can have them search so they can travel at, I can't remember what the pace the game tells you can do is something like 12 miles a day. Is the pace the game tells you.
Right.
So you can send a scout to travel that far, or they can spend a day searching one hex in detail, essentially.
Mm-hmm. I think we just want to reveal a map at this point.
Yeah.
Mm.
I assume that's what you want, but I want to give you both options.
Mhm.
Yeah, so just like start scanning that mountain range, and then maybe we'll get more in-depth scanning.
Okay. So we'll start
have
some
a,
scouting north.
Do we have a Falco back?
I am here, I am listening, I am fixing stuff in the background.
Okay.
That's fine. I was just checking if you're here, if you'd want input on when we are committing resources.
No, scouting to the north sounds good. If there's going to be like a big evil threat up there, then we kind of want to know about that ASAP.
Okay. How many scouts are you going to send, and are you going to send them together or separately?
I think we probably want to send a pair, and we
Yeah.
want to send them together, because it's not really smart to send one. We might just end up losing birds that way. But I think we can probably spare a pair of birds reasonably well, as long as like I can cover a shift, and if somebody else wants to cover a shift, then we don't need to worry about leaving anything unguarded.
Yeah, that I'll take that with you.
Okay. And about how long are you going to tell them to stay out for? Because obviously they could scout for, a long time before they need to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming everything's going fine. So kind of how far north are you telling them to go, ish?
I don't know. They could probably get like, if they're going up like across and back and just doing this area. I don't know. Is a week a reasonable time?
Yeah. Do we want to say 6 days so that they get back when the shrine is done?
Do we know what the equivalent of sort of 6 days of walking time would be, or 7 days, so that we know if we have scouts out there and they say it's this far away, we know how much time we've got before anything could hit us?
You do. So slower over mountains, obviously, and things like that, depending on terrain. I'm trying to remember. I believe what I've used before, and it's in the D&D rules somewhere, is something like 12 miles a day for people on foot. Let's see, I've got D&D Beyond. I think it depends on walk speed, technically, and it will depend on terrain.
So the standard travel pace, if you're traveling at normal speed, is 24 miles a day.
24? Oh.
Yeah. Difficult, obviously, slows. So, for example, it says dense forests, deep swamps, rubble-filled ruins, steep mountains, and ice-covered ground. Basically halves the distance.
That's probably where I got 12 from.
I mean, you can also move slower or faster, but it affects what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll say that going through mountains, because they're mountains, depending on what kind of path you had, you would expect like someone on foot to make between 6 miles if it's very up and down, and maybe something like 18 if they have a good pass that they're going along, miles a day. Somewhere in that range, depending on who they are, how fast they're going, all that.
Okay, so average 12, but actual flux depending on.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we can explore like a reasonable radius around us, I think, in 6 days.
Particularly for birds who, in theory, don't care about difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yes. So the birds can actually, they're amazing scouts, which shouldn't be a surprise. They can cover 24 miles a day. So they can sort of comb back and forth. I don't know if you can see my ruler when it's in the
Their
fog of
movement
war.
speed is like more than twice ours, I think.
Yeah, they can comb back and forth and get that whole area uncovered fairly, within 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because they move at 60 feet to our 25. And are unobstructed.
And they fly.
Yeah, well, that's why we have them.
Very useful.
I guess we want to make sure that the 2 scouts going out have decent equipment as well. So I don't know what we're necessarily giving them, but just want to make sure that before they're allowed to leave, that they have like some good stuff.
Yeah, so you don't have a lot of good stuff, but you give them the best of the stuff you have. Your forges are functional now, but you haven't improved the military's equipment particularly.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't need armor because they can't. I think they can't fly if they have more than light armor.
Yeah.
But a couple of good weapons would be nice.
I guess we just the other thing is just instruct them to under no circumstance engage in any kind of combat if you can like get away. Prioritize your own safety.
And we should equip them with some little wire cages full of nuts and seeds in case they get.
Strap a bell on them.
Put
Yeah.
a bell on you, mate.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Good. That will happen, and I will put 6 days of scouting on the handy calendar.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, do you have something to say?
Who?
I heard noises from someone. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, my rooms are so cool.
Aha, you're in.
Sorry. Yeah, so sorry, what happens is every time we load up the game, I have to run the gamut of which one of the browsers on my computer will allow me to see the map. So last time we played it was Google Chrome. Google Chrome wouldn't allow me this time, so this time I'm on Firefox.
Oh, that's fun.
Next time, God knows what I'll be on.
Yeah, so we got your shrine on the left there.
Yeah, look at that.
Got some little boots. I didn't know quite what else to do, so you got your workshop, and that's kind of it.
Yay!
If you want more
pretty.
candles, you can have more candles, but thought that was maybe enough. This is getting silly.
4 candles, mate. Candles with forks.
Get out!
Right.
Well then,
I ruined everything.
Yeah, good job.
you send
Yeah,
your
watching the highlight of
scouts
a
off
lifetime.
with their little packed lunches, and you negotiate who's going to cover their shifts. Which shifts are we going to have players on out of interest? We got
I'm gonna volunteer. Oh God, so if we're sending birds, they would have been on the front door shifts, which means I'm gonna have to go outside. That's awful.
I thought you
Um,
oh no, you don't like the outside, do you?
no, not a fan. I'll take the morning. Like I will take them off the morning entrance shift.
Sure, and then we'll take that together.
Yeah.
okay. And when does how are the shifts approximately divided up?
8 hours, more or less.
So morning shift means you'll be out there
4 till 12.
at a
12
bit
till
before
8 till
sunrise.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Sunrise-ish. Okay.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Watch the
So,
sunrise.
you can watch the sunrise together. That's cozy.
I ship it.
Okay.
You ship everything.
So it's you've sent people off, and it's evening in the fortress, and people are enjoying the new tavern. There's a liveliness to the place, especially now people have bedrooms with beautiful furniture in them that you haven't seen in a while. I'm gonna switch back to dynamic lighting.
It's so dynamic.
It's
That's so cool.
It's
That's
so dynamic.
really cool. Oh, look at the little candles on my table. That's amazing.
It's generally blowing my mind right now.
It's just so much of my life, but it was worth it. I'm also gonna, at some point, if I can manage it, delete the outdoors weird lights that I've got going on. But I don't know
That
if
you
I'll
attempt
manage
to
it.
represent the sun.
It's the sun.
Praise it.
Fear it.
Praise it.
Like the dwarves you are.
Pretty sure I literally worship it.
Sounds true, actually.
Stay outside.
420, praise it.
So, with your new rooms and your new, like, just comfort in the fortress, tell me how you all are spending your evenings now.
Probably sleeping.
Yeah, if
We've
we're
got the
getting
morning shift.
if we have to be suited and booted at like 4 in the morning, then
Hmm.
I suspect we are actually sleeping during the evenings like old people, which is not particularly helpful for what you were asking.
No,
No,
sorry.
that's fine. You are welcome to do that.
I think Falca will be alternating between sort of wandering about, making sure everything's nicely lit up and all the hearths are being tended, and either reading and rereading whatever written material exists in the place, or just wandering through the halls, to be honest, getting a feel for the place.
Yeah.
Days in the forge, evening sitting alone in the corner of a pub, not being talked to, drinking some beer, go to bed, cycle.
Are you sitting in the corner and brooding and offering like new adventurers quests?
No, because that would involve talking to new adventurers.
We did literally just give 2 new adventurers a quest.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back level 10 with battle stories in 3
I
years'
like to say the
time.
mines then.
Not
Someone's
outlevel
gotta
us.
do it.
Speaking of which, that's probably something we should look at in the near future.
Yeah.
I was gonna say how this is kind of from a GM preparation point of view, just so I know when I need to add everything. Is that sort of a very near future, medium near future, or it's a bit scary at the moment?
My thoughts on it, and I think this is what we said, was we want to do the improved military equipment before we open it up properly, so we have proper garden and stuff. Or we want to do hospitals, one of those two. But like, that's like our first, like that's the first thing to do. I think is to go clear the mines. And unless
Yeah.
something else ambushes us, that's our like first job we want to get to.
Alrighty. Just checking for my own reference. So I'll make sure that stuff's loaded up by the next session at least. So then we've got as many options. Now, this question. Horses. I guess, do you leave them outside at night?
So we have this entranceway, right, which we've brought the wagons into.
Yes.
Is it? I mean, is it reasonable to bring them inside overnight?
They would
poop everywhere.
Yeah.
We
But
have elves to deal with that.
that could be
Yeah, but
worth
we don't
it
have
to
a
you.
room for them.
we could yeah.
I think if we do that, we need to like dig out a stable area for them, because I don't want just the front room just to be covered in horse poop every morning.
I mean, the downside is if we leave them outside overnight, then we are like 100% going to lose them within a couple of weeks, because just some random predator is just going to show up and
say
just
that.
have...
If we leave
Trevor's
here,
pony.
Devora's pony is sentient and has a line with me as long as I'm like within a mile. It can immediately tell me if something's going on, and like can alert us.
Oh.
And we have guards at the fortress door, so like I figure
No,
we
no,
have
Well,
them,
not overnight.
don't we?
No, we have the drawbridge closed. We don't have enough people to keep everyone on shift.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I think that still applies, right? We can be.
I mean, we could rush out and lower the drawbridge and then deal with it, maybe.
We need to like make a stable area or something.
Mhm.
So,
Even if it's an outdoor like wooden structure, maybe like a barn.
To be fair, is there anything to stop us building something into the walls of the like outside the fortress, but into the walls of the mountain itself, and then having a back passage that connects it up?
that's completely viable. That would be very cool. You can do that.
And that way, there's outside. It can be accessed outside or inside. And if there are any issues, then like the Wonder Pony can tell us, and we can all.
We're just literally crafting a barn out of the stone that we can put them in at night.
Well, yeah, we have dwarves.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
And
Well, I'd say literally build it into the mountain and have like barn doors on the front of it, and just bring them into it, and then that way it's part of the fortress, but it's a clear separation between like the mucky stable bit of the fortress and the
Yeah, I agree.
I'll put stables on the building list, and you may do that at some point. So is Psychic Horse out there every night?
Yeah, it just hangs out with the other horses. It's basically kind of like a guard dog, like a
Guard horse.
Guard horse.
Exactly how you'd have like a guard dog with the herd of sheep.
I'm assuming this is basically like the horse from Tangled.
How intelligent is your horse?
I think it's intelligence 6.
Isn't it smarter than? Oh no,
Or
it's
8.
not quite.
I'm just trying to work out how bored this horse is gonna get.
Like relatively, I think, but I don't know. It's a horse.
Because if it's got an intelligence of 6 or 8, then that feels kind of unfair to say that it has to work like 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day guard duty.
Its job is guard duty while the fortress is closed.
No
That's
time
its
off.
So it has
Such
a night
a
shift.
slave driver.
Okay.
Yeah, it effectively has a slate. It does what I say. It's happy.
It's not people though. So it's fine. It'll do what it's told.
I am.
Okay, hold on.
Intelligence 6. That's.
Not-
I would need to grab my book, but I'm pretty sure they're intelligence 6.
You've played characters with intelligence 6. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty less than that.
And they
Less
weren't
than
people either.
They were people.
Nuh-uh.
Why are you so mean to me?
Because I'm keeping you keen.
So, with all of these questions asked and answered, as the night goes on, I have another question that we need to negotiate together. Because I'm open to options, and I'm not just necessarily going to make a ruling. Does telepathic communication wake people up from sleep?
I think it's like shouting,
Ooh.
right? Just in your head. That's how
Presumably you can shout, or you could talk quietly, but if somebody... I don't know, I kind of like the idea that like if you communicate with somebody who's sleeping, you end up just like interfering in their dreams, but you can wake them up, and it's the equivalent of like shouting at them while they're asleep. Just because I think that leads to hilarity. I kind of want to see what happens when Dravora is having a lovely dream, and then suddenly like Excalibur the Wonder Pony appears in her dreams. Which is now what the pony's called, according to...
But then you just think it's a dream.
He's called Citrine. He has a
Alright,
beard
Citrine the Wonder Pony.
and a lovely pair of horns.
It's a goat.
It's a goat horse. You know those like tall spiral, not like the ram horns, but those like tall spiral horns that mountain goats have.
Yeah.
It's got that. It's got like the mountain goat beard, and it's got like kind of like weird stocky hips and stuff. It's a goat horse.
Of course.
And it's called Citrine. We have covered this.
Yes,
Citrine the Wonder Pony.
Citrine the Wonder Pony.
We like it. It's because this affects me. I'm perfectly happy for other people to decide how.
I'm kind of having a Google.
Yeah,
but,
I'm having a Google and think.
there's not really. I can't find an obvious answer.
I just want to see an amazing dream sequence where Dravora is having wonderful dreams of something completely random, and the pony shows up and is like, "Nay, we're under attack." And Dravora's like, "Excellent, I will send my guards that are made of cookies and rainbows and ale and other things that dwarves like." And the horse is like, "Nay, wake up." But that's just me.
Yeah, it seems if we can't find a rule anywhere, then it seems like a pretty subjective thing. So I'm happy for us to just kind of we'll come to some kind of decision. But that's quite niche because it depends, like, how does telepathy actually work and things like that. Like, do you need to be conscious?
I'll tell you what, let me get the book and read the exact wording on Fine Steed.
Yeah, I'm looking up sleep.
Alarm spell that it explicitly states that it wakes someone up.
Is a steed an alarm? It could be.
It's more that if something specifically states.
Well, but it's not
wake...
like it wouldn't state in the spell that it specifically wakes people up, because that's not what the spell does.
Right. I mean, my.
Because it's very relevant to using Wonder Pony as a guard.
Yeah, no,
It says, while your steed is within 1 mile of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Right. Yeah, that's not in question. It's whether telepathy can wake someone up.
No, I know. I just read the book, like I said I was going to.
Thank you. Right. No, none of us can find anything, I guess.
Nothing.
I don't think there's going to be a
No, I don't think there's going to be an official.
I don't think there's going to be an official ruling on this. Okay,
it's
so
what we think is the more interesting call.
So now it's what's more interesting for everyone. I think it would be reasonable, and it would probably make sense for you to be able to be woken up by it, but we'll maybe say that it's not like instant wake up. There is a bit of that confused back and forth. Wake up! I will send my dream guards.
Maybe a perception check?
Yeah, a check to wake up when prompted would be good. That would make sense. I guess something like a wisdom,
almost.
Wisdom save.
It's a wisdom something of like, are you aware of the words through like sleep?
Yeah, I could see it being maybe not something like maybe insight, or maybe just a wisdom save, or.
I like the idea of a save.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying that as a paladin who has good saves, but it just feels.
No, save makes sense. Okay, so it's gonna be a wisdom save to be woken up by your by your fine steed using telepathy.
I'm happy with that.
Okay. So, at the end of all that, you all have a lovely evening doing whatever you do and fall asleep. And you'll all be unsurprised to hear Dravora gets a funny dream in the small hours of the morning. And I would like you to make a wisdom check.
I think what she's dreaming of is because we've been talking about doing it sooner rather than later. I think she's dreaming about opening the door and going down into the mines and finding glittering gemstones, as well as deep dwarves, and like a mix of like, ooh, good fighty things, ooh, bad things. And what happens is occasionally when she's like out of the dark, rather than the deep dwarves, there's just a fucking horse walks up to her and like headbutts her. And it's like, no, that doesn't make any sense. And she goes back to mining gold, and like she picked up the gold, and some gold falls away, and there's a horse head in the rock going, So there's +2 to this because reasons. So that's 23.
23. You think your horse is trying to wake you up for some reason.
Well, I'll take the successful roll, assuming 23 is success, as a waking up. jerk up in her bed, being slightly confused, and reach out. Was that you? Did you just wake me? This telepathy talking to Citrine.
Citrine replies with something essentially along the lines of, yes, help.
Oh Christ. Okay. Well, yes, coming. Okay.
Much panic and distress from the other end of the telepathic bond.
I'll get up. I will run and grab my hammer. I won't stop to put armor on. And
Nope.
in the night clothes that she's wearing, she bust open the door. She'll open her door and like run past and knock on like the party members' doors that are like nearby and on the way, because I think they are. Like walk up, hammer on the door. Apparently there's problems outside. You need to get up. We need to go help. Proceed to do this to people, and hopefully they'll get up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Iston will grab a bow and
Yeah, okay. I'll
bust
get it.
out without armor and just be like,
Yeah.
"What's the
Okay.
problem?"
So on your way out, collectively, are any of you going to like rouse or warn the rest of the populace, try and get them to a specific part of the fortress? Are you gonna call the other guards, or are you gonna just go yourselves? Doing all these things will take more time.
Well, I was just on wake up the party and head out. If other people have other ideas, they're welcome to.
No, not particularly. Just completely focused on getting to the front gate, the front door as quickly as possible.
Okay. Just checking if there's going to be like guards there or anything. If anyone's going to.
So there will be some guards down
At the mine.
at the mine, which is probably a bit too far. We're not going to be passing there.
Indeed.
If we bump into anyone on the way, I guess we tell them. But beyond that, I'm not gonna stop.
Okay. So, off you rush, everyone.
Rush speedily down, and like.
Don't mind all these
gate.
dwarves, they're not actually there. It's nighttime.
Like, get the gate open, lower the drawbridge.
Are you going to lower the drawbridge?
Do we have any way of seeing out?
There's arrow slits in the kind of side towers. What I might do actually is we'll drop into kind of initiative, just in terms of we'll see how many rounds it takes before you, get to the front.
Where do you want us to?
So if you start where
from
you are now, I just want to keep track of time as you, because to get to the arrow slits to look out and to get to the drawbridge mechanism, you have to go out these side passages here, which don't take you to the front. So if you do open it, some of you are going to be at the drawbridge, presumably, as it opens, and some of you are going to have to run all the way around the sides to join the fight again.
Sorry, just to clarify. So to lower the drawbridge, somebody needs to take a side passage.
Yes.
Right.
So the original mechanism was both. You needed someone in each side passage to open it, but when it was remade, it was by your engineer. It was simplified to, well, either one of these now works, but you still need one of them.
Just from memory, from sort of standing above the drawbridge or wherever the guards are, can they see where the horses are? Do I know that from wandering about?
What do you mean above the drawbridge?
Oh, so when the guards are there guards posted by the drawbridge?
Not at night, no.
Okay, not a problem. So in that case, from the mechanism where you see through,
Yeah.
is it possible to see where the horses are from there?
Yeah, the horses are just right out front, so...
Okay. I mean, so what Falca will rush to, like, where the drawbridge is and just kind of wait for it to open.
Okay, so that's straight down the middle. Right. So if you'll just kind of take a turn, and we'll just go one at a time, and I'll keep track. Where's Citrine's stats, by the way? Is that...
It is...
Is that a
statted
steed?
just like a warhorse, I think.
Warhorse, got it.
I will check that, but I believe that is the case. Yes. The only difference is that it's a warhorse, but it's intelligence. Which it is.
Got it. A clever warhorse. Okay. Cool. Sounds of distress over the bond from Citrine.
Cool. Cool. Do we
So-
have what's our order?
So all of you can go at once, really, because it doesn't matter. We'll just take a turn with all of you, unless you want to do the full initiative now. It'll save you doing it later.
I mean,
May as well.
might as well, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it was not to make
Go
it
for it.
That crit though.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And Dravora got 19.
It's the highest I can roll.
Okay. So Dravora.
So just to confirm where we are, we're in front of a locked gate or door.
So you the doors between you and the drawbridge are not locked. I don't believe you've made any extra effort to lock those previously.
No.
I will start off by opening this then. It's the
go
one
for
thing
it.
in the way. That will require you to open it.
Oh, is that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was a wall there. Sorry,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was-
to.
Yeah, you were all
That's
stood
why
there.
everyone's.
I was so confused.
I know.
That was
Oh.
to. Sorry, that was to just to block the sun. When you were exploring the bit in the north.
Oh, sorry. I thought there was a gate
No,
there.
there's no door there. I was really confused. Okay, Dravora.
Okay. I'm going to move my 5 pieces down. Or oh god, that's gonna take forever. Gonna dash another 5 feet down. Is it these entrances that lead round to the doorways?
Yes.
Oh,
So those,
shit,
not to the doorways, to a tower where you can fire, like arrows, and a lever.
Where's the drawbridge entrance?
Straight down the middle.
No, the mechanism to open it.
Oh,
In-
either
and
one.
In the towers.
Okay, so someone does have to go in there.
Yes.
Then she'll turn around and say and ask the group. As she's jogging. Who wants to, tower mechanism? Which one? Who's going?
I'll get it.
Great.
Oh, he will say in his accent, which I'm not doing right now.
5, 1, 2.
Ooh, alright, get it, my lovers.
Never speak to me or my children
Perfect.
ever again. Okay, I'll just dash and continue heading in this direction. Turn.
All right.
Okay, next up, Isden.
5 dash. Open the door.
Yeah.
Which is interact with object.
Yeah, unless you would have left them open, but as secret doors, I assume you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's me. Turn.
Falca?
Falca will. How many boxes do I move? Sorry, it's been a while.
Five.
Ye-
5.
5.
Your
I
movement is
think
25 feet.
dashed
5 feet.
What I will do is dash then, which is 10.
Yeah,
Yes.
which will put you level with Dravora.
And yeah, that's me.
Okay. Singebed.
Right. Done.
Dravora.
It's going to be a lot of this, you know.
Yeah. I want to know how many turns it's taking and, you know, how your horsey's doing.
Cool. Turn.
Isden.
Turn.
Falca.
I've asked this before, but how do you do the funky measurement thing?
On the top left, where there's
Yes.
a like selection of icons, the fourth one down is the measurement tool.
Okay. Cool. Let's do that then. Whee!
Okay, Dravora. Isden.
Okay.
Realistically, we're going to be waiting on Iston here.
Now, I didn't
Sure.
manage to make the archer slits. I didn't remember to set them up. So if you want to look through, I'll just teleport you through the wall.
Okay, sure.
Seems reasonable.
Falca.
Same as before, but I'm going to go to here.
Okay. Singebed. Dravora.
Alright. So this
Okay.
this isn't the drawbridge though. This is some sort of door here.
That's the portcullis.
This is the like. So this is just a door, and then the one after is the portcullis, but it's out. It's
Oh, yeah.
bent out the way. And these are the
yeah.
like arrow slits of horrible lighting.
I think
Good
it's
lord.
really pretty.
I forgot how long this corridor was.
I would like to open this door.
Yep, this door, again, it can already be open, if you think that is likely.
I mean, I need to push it open, right? Even if it's not locked.
She's saying we could have left it open.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like, I don't remember anyone making a special effort to close internal doors, so
I mean, I think if we've got the drawbridge up, it's fine.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so because the
I'll-
drawbridge is up, it would probably be open, so you can just go straight through.
Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah, and
Isden.
Turn.
Falca.
Turn.
Okay. Dravora, you hear a great, like, cry of agony through the telepathic bond, and a sort of, where are you?
I'm running as fast as we can. Don't get yourself killed.
Isden.
So just to be clear, I don't want to be taking this side passage here. I want to be going right the way down to the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Turn.
Falca.
Did Dravora not move?
Oh, sorry. Dravora should have probably moved. I skipped you. We were busy. Talking about horses
There we
dying. Okay. Now Falca.
Just because otherwise I lose track of how far I can move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just keep pace with Dravora. And Singebeard, yeah. And Dravora.
Is this door similar sort of? Could be.
Yeah, this is a bent portcullis, but
Right,
you
yep.
can make it through. Or it was a bent portcullis. I assume at this point, without the need for a building project or anything, that your dwarves have bent it further out the way or removed it.
Yeah, I think it's just would have been
That's
removed. If
kind
nothing
of
else,
trivial.
it's scrap metal we can use.
Yeah.
I think so.
Isden.
In the resource pile.
Did I not already move this round?
No, this is a new round. We're going
Oh,
fast.
new round. Okay. Done.
Live fast,
Like, we're
die old. Falca.
We're tapping the arrow key 10 times.
Tap,
10
tap, tap,
times.
tap,
That's
tap,
what
tap,
we
tap.
Right, bear me one sec. No, can't see anything. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Dravora, you feel your telepathic connection sever.
Wonder Pony.
I mean, that we literally could not have gone any faster.
No,
So
No.
sadness.
this is just the situation. Isden.
It's okay. We've got 3 death saves to get
Do I
through.
not get a
Right.
turn?
That's.
Oh, sorry,
that's
you
not
get a turn. Yes.
I mean, sadness is not a full turn.
Sadness is a major action.
I'm gonna point out, in real life, sadness is a goddamn full turn.
We're gonna make
Yeah.
death saves for Wonder Pony.
Please do.
It doesn't get death saves.
Why not?
When the
It's
Misty
a
drops
pony.
to 0 hit points, it disappears.
Oh, that's true. It poofs out of existence.
Yeah,
gone.
it's a magical thing. It doesn't get 2 death saves. It just goes.
Okay.
But you can
that's-
resummon it, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
It
that's the
comes
thing,
back.
you
It comes
cast the
back.
spell again.
Okay, that's
You're
fine. It's
I
not like
have-
gone forever, mega
No,
death.
I'll have to re-prepare the spell and then recast the spell. But
Yeah.
so I think upon hearing that, there's like an angry, like, shout of dwarven cursing. Of, you absolute bat! Expletive. And yeah, we are continuing to run down with like if you're watching her like knuckles are now like gripping and almost white on the haft of her Lucerne hammer.
Isden.
Wait, I'm in a wall.
Yep.
Okay, that's me. I hope I
Okay.
counted right.
I'm sure you were. Over this larger distance anyway, a small error.
Hmm.
Sinjbir.
Did Dravora
You're
not
one-
just...
You're one.
Yeah, did Dravora not move the full 50? Because
it-
I counted
it-
10 there.
It doesn't.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter at this point because we're about to hit the thing and we're going to be
Yeah.
waiting on his.
And actually, you can all continue out of initiative now that magic horsey's gone bye-bye, to be honest. Because that was the main timer. Oh, let's block this off. Deary me. Okay. So Isden, continue your journey, and I will tell you what you see out of that window.
Okay.
The rest of you wait at the drawbridge. You hear noises outside. And Isden,
Okay. Do I need to?
if you just stay where you are, I'm just going to put you floating in the moat so you can
Sure.
see what's going on.
Ah,
Any
that's
guesses?
a bunch of horse corpses.
Yes. Any guess what the letters stand for? I can just tell you.
I cannot see letters.
Looking at you have 120 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to see. Have I put them on the GM layer or something? Here?
I cannot see anything in that square currently.
Ah, that's super weird. They are tokens. What if I put it here? It's next
No,
to you.
still nothing. Sorry.
It's next to
Tell you
you.
what, I'm going to refresh and see if that changes anything.
Ah. Hold on. If I put this O inside the fortress, can any of you 3 see it? Just
See what?
Just right next to you. There's a token that says O.
No.
Ah. Super weird.
My God.
There's a
There's
smoke alarm
invisible
going off in
ogres.
my house.
They burnt the whales.
Nah.
And the horses.
Maybe I should go investigate. Can
You
you
should probably go.
Can you see this O though? Why are my tokens invisible?
No.
Okay, right. I'm gonna deal with the
Katie,
smoke alarm.
yeah, stop burning alive. Okay, down.
It's turned off. I should probably still go investigate.
Yes.
I like how we're more important than her very existence to her.
It's nice to feel wanted.
It is. Small things in life.
Yeah, she has somebody else in the house, right?
Yeah, it's. I think she's got a partner.
I mean, it's Katie anyway.
Unless
I don't
whatever
think they
killed
could.
the horses got there first.
Mm-hmm.
Katie couldn't reach a firearm anyway.
It's like you need a good 3 chairs on top of each other for that. Would you like to know what my AC currently is?
Everything is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it's super weird that no one can see them. What about this one?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. No, okay. I got it. There. Oh. It's fine. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna delete all of these tokens and then re-add them real quick.
Okay.
Set this whole thing up.
Must be something to do with when you redesigned everything. Maybe like our site's a bit weird or something.
Oh, actually, it looks like the tokens that I've added to the game have gone super broken. So that could be it. Okay. I will re-add them. Apologies. I swear I had this all set up. Okay. Can you see? Oh, it's broken. I think my browser's crashed. This is horrible.
Okay. It's fine. Clearly, we're under attack by gremlins that have got into the country.
evil gremlins. I can just use some basic tokens. It doesn't have to... These are just letters that I drew in paint. I didn't know how that could go wrong, you know?
We've got a bit classic roguelike with the little O or the capital O's.
Okay, can you see this?
Yes.
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 Okay. Don't worry about it. Right. It was this, and then a little bit like this.
Oh, there are a bunch of them.
And then there's some more O's.
Spoilers.
Like this.
At least they're like. Well, that one was a certain size. So it's not what it could have been.
We don't like.
Oops.
We don't like need AC, right?
I'm sure you don't need armor. So yeah, you can see from the tower what you can see from the window. Looking out the windows. Let me just check all of these. Yeah. So, they are... I'll send you a message. That's more fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes. Isn't it just?
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna go for the lever.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the drawbridge, and then I'm gonna start sprinting back.
Okay. We will put you there, pulling the lever, and then you will sprint in your turn order.
Actually, am I going to though?
You can
No.
fire through the archery.
That's what I'm thinking. I might actually. I don't actually have any melee weapons on me anyway, so like, fuck it.
I mean, like, we might as well have one of the party who is going to die here.
Yeah, if it all goes wrong, you can just pull the lever and close the bridge again.
That's true, and I have enough dark vision, and I can actually see the drawbridge too.
Yeah. Okay. You pull the lever. There is a great groaning noise. Things rearrange themselves outside in response to it.
I assume it takes a bit of time for the drawbridge to go down.
Yes. And what greets you as it lowers... So I feel like technically there would be a turn where you've got the drawbridge half lowered, but you can still see what's on the other side. But that sounds like a huge pain in the butt, so we're not going to do that. It's just
Sounds
I
like
have
you.
a counterpoint to that.
your engineer is highly eccentric. Is that the counterpoint?
The counterpoint I have to that is I'd actually like to do something as the drawbridge is.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Some of us have these things called
Like some of us have like buff spells and things when on
Yeah,
play.
Yes.
All right, so we'll have a turn of like, just don't make me do nonsense angle things.
No, that's fine. We'll take the turn and then you can have it go.
Yeah.
So Pete, we're both casting spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm just gonna run over the rest of my spell list, but it's probably that one going out.
Yeah, I think I'll cast one too.
Okay.
Wait, a spiritual weapon?
No, a spell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it might make sense to get that out first.
Alright. What are you doing?
Rolling initiative.
Okay.
Rolling initiative for the huge pile of. Can you see things from where you are?
Yeah.
No.
I
Orcs.
can't.
No, I'm
Not sure.
I can't.
Not sure that I should be able to.
Yeah, I can't. I can see the end of the drawbridge, and that's
Oh no!
it.
Wait. I have something. Do I have something that buffs my vision?
Yeah, you have
like an
that
item.
dark vision buff.
Yes, that will be why then.
Yes. You see orcs. If you can see the little O tokens, then what you can see is orcs.
Well, in the meantime, during our turn, I am going to cast the Bless spell. I'm sorry I cannot bless the ranger, so I will bless the 3 people within 30 feet of me, aka myself, Folker, and Singebeard.
That scuppers my plan. That was exactly what I was going to do.
If you'd prefer to cast it, you're welcome to.
No. Woo.
No?
Oh, I can. I'm going to wait. I can do a thing.
I mean, Dravor's turn is first, so.
I can't do it this turn, but next turn I've just realised there's something I can do. You know what I've not been able to do this entire game?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Like you can, yeah. This is one of those times where it's a good idea to fireball.
I can cast a fireball.
This is going to be your combat. I'll put it this way.
I am an excite.
Sure.
Yeah, so what are you doing, Dravor?
I said, in the turn before, in that half turn when the bridge was still going down, I said I cast Bless on the 3 of us.
Right, okay.
And that will be my turn.
Isn't doing anything?
Well, there's an orc in between.
But are the orcs doing things on the drawbridge going down turn?
The orcs get this turn as well if you're getting this turn.
Oh yeah,
Fair enough,
then
yeah,
sure.
cool.
Go ahead.
It's done.
All right, so
I'll just pop you through the wall if you get next to it.
yeah, I'm gonna move up to the wall. I have enough movement to move up to it.
So, to get to it, so only the bigger room has the slits.
I see. Shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be. Let's work this one out then. There, I guess. Which was. I think that was there. Hopefully, I've gotten that right. I'm sure somebody in the comments. So that's me dashing.
Okay.
And that's, I think, is my turn.
That is going to be your turn then. Okay, this one, this one. Do this and this and marker.
It's going to be spiritual weapon at the end of the drawbridge.
Okay. Which weapon was that? That was the candlestick.
Candlestick, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna give you the letter C.
Candlestick.
Candlestick.
That's me down to 2 level 2s.
You can pop that wherever you like.
What's the range and how
60
far I
foot.
can? Cool. So, yeah,
I was
60
just
foot.
yeah, I was just checking. Like we can't do
Like,
anything.
the
Yeah,
can-
it'll literally be on the end of the
Yeah.
drawbridge. So as the drawbridge goes down, it will just. And then yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Then we'll have this little guy. Can't quite go onto the drawbridge.
Because it's
So
in
I
the
guess-
air right now.
Yes. Singebed?
1 second. Let me do a range check. I could get that. If the drawbridge is still descending, right?
Yeah.
But it's low enough that we can see them?
Yeah, you can see them. I'm kind of just like, it's in the way for attacks, but you can like
Right,
see
so you
around the
couldn't
sides
attack.
and stuff.
You couldn't attack.
Yeah, basically just because they could also attack you as
Yeah, no, that's
well,
fair.
and
No, that's absolutely fair.
this is the rapid buffing round.
Can't see that. Okay, I now need to like not meta. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'll put the hammer there. That one.
Okay. Hammer. You can move the hammer.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's my turn then. I
It's a
don't.
bonus action, right?
Yes, it is.
So you could like dodge or something.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. We'll do a one.
Where's my hammer icon?
3. Alrighty. The drawbridge lowers. Slam! There's lots of angry orcs.
Guess the
Actually,
boxes-
you don't know if they're angry. I think that's just their faces, so that's probably racist.
Yeah, fair. Okay. I will start off by moving here. Oh, what do I see? Says 2 green ones. There's some with purple dots on them.
Okay, so the dots are. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
GM notes. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, well, I was wondering if it's like weapons or something because you've used that before.
So the ones that look different are the purple ones. They yeah, they're still orcs, but they look different. And they both are missing one eye.
God.
And the one at the back here, this one, he's a fancy dude. This one
do
in
any of them
red.
have Do any of them look like they have ranged weapons on them?
So, Fancy Dude has a spear, which could be thrown.
Yeah.
And the purple ones have spears, which could be thrown. And the ones that are brown have got javelin.
The question is, do I dodge or do I dash forward? I think the answer.
Oh, actually, all the green ones as well. They also have javelins.
I think the answer is.
Javelins.
I don't think dodge makes a fucking difference. I think I just need to get on top of these people. But I'm gonna die in like 2 turns anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Don't get too close.
They've got ranged weapons.
Now, I don't think it's spoilery to say that just because they have both types doesn't mean one type isn't way worse. You know?
I know, but I will explain why I'm being cautious when it comes up.
Okay.
That's most dramatically appropriate.
You
Okay.
are welcome to do as you wish.
That's my turn.
Okay. We got this little green guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. And gonna use his bonus action. Ha ha ha. Because he can do that.
Yeah.
To smack a dwarf with a great axe.
Cool. I can make that disadvantage, please.
Yep. That's a...
And this is why I was saving this. My normal AC is 19.
Yep.
My current AC is 9.
Because no armor.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, no armor.
Because we all ran out without armor.
Yeah. Well, we didn't.
We didn't have time to put it on. No, that was made
I
very
mean-
clear to us.
Well,
It's
it
fine.
wasn't. But
It's fine. I got this.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I get hit.
Isden?
Do you want to roll damage?
Oh, yeah.
it has lightly caressed
I'm
your
just-
face.
I'm just so not used to hitting you. I was like, oh, cool, I hit you. Okay, cool.
Get used to it. We're very low on armor right now.
9 damage.
Alright, I'll make a concentration check as well. I
Yeah.
don't need to roll the rest, that's fine.
Okay. So, I can move up to here, which is obviously not next to the arrow slits, but is it enough to see just a little bit out?
Yeah.
Can I see? Okay. I would like to use. So I'm dashing to get there.
Yeah.
Wait, am I dashing? No, I'm not dashing to get there. Sorry, that is my regular movement.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the red one because that one you said looks like they might be a bit of a
it's
leader.
fancy man, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I will dash up to the arrow slit because it's only 5 foot more, but I'm a dwarf.
Get you out. Is there a particular side? Put yourself where you want to be on the ledge since you're dashing.
That looks about right. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. 30 foot forward. I think that's 30 foot. I should have measured.
Can I just clarify before we go any further?
Yeah.
A bonus action and a reaction are 2 separate things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So you take your bonus action and also take a reaction.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. This one's gonna move and use the bonus as well. Because they can use their bonuses whenever, but that's way too much effort to keep track of.
Disadvantage, but
Yeah,
Yep.
they're going to struggle to not hit.
I know.
blockers.
But it's worth, no, it is worth doing. 7.
Sure. I'll make a thingy. It's fine.
Okay. This one's going to, like, aggressively bark orders at the others. In Orcish, if any of you speak that.
Maybe.
I do not.
Good
I
luck.
actually might.
Why would you speak Orcish?
Oh no, I don't. It was one of the
I'm
options
afraid
had,
I
think,
speak
on the
Goblin,
document.
but not Orcish.
Ah, it's alright. When the goblins come,
Hmm
you're not rich
Orc
enough for a
civilized
goblin
barbarian.
siege yet. Balka.
Right, so. Doopy 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 doo. Da be da be da be da be da. Oh. So if I put it. Nya. Nya. Nah.
I think for spells, if you're looking at distances,
You're
measure
out.
from a corner rather than the
You're
center.
in. Well, what I'm wondering is if I put it here. You get hit. You get hit. You don't get hit because you're outside 20. You get hit, and I can't see any further back. So, right where this thing is now, in the middle of that square, I'm going to
Yep.
plonk a fireball.
Ha! So dex saves for all.
Indeed.
So it does hit the green ones, yes?
It's
It
Yeah,
hits those 4 that are around
Next to
Javor. It hits
Javor.
all of them.
Okay,
Doesn't
I'm
hit
gonna go
Javor. It also hits the one next to the hammer as well.
left.
And anything else that might be within 20 foot because I can't see all the way there.
Okay, so 20 foot is, whoops, 20 foot from here.
Yep.
Nope. But it does hit this one, possibly 14. Does 14 save?
I don't know. It's a deck saving throw.
what is your
What
spell
is your
save
spell
DC?
DC?
Oh, sorry.
14.
Uh,
It is.
It's going to save.
Yeah,
It saves.
I think.
okay, right.
It's 14, so
Um,
it saves. Okay,
it'll
so
be your-
3 of them
Well,
have
it'll take
saved. Do you want to roll
But the 3 that
damage?
save take half damage. So let's
Right.
do a roll of some damage.
It's, I believe, 8d6.
Yeah, it is. Let's roll.
I forgot a thing. Oh well, it's fine.
It is gonna be 8d6. Boom.
So
Roll.
that
Oh,
was
Those ones though.
Yeah, but those 5 and 6s though.
That's a
I
good
know,
roll.
right?
That's a good roll.
So 31 or 15 for the ones that saved.
Okay, so it was. I went from top left. So this one in the top left saved, but dies anyway. The one in the top
I know what an Orc's hit points
right dies. Bottom left survives. Bottom left failed. Bottom left survives. Hold on.
are. Actually, I
Oops.
might not. I know it's about that.
The ones that survived, do they look unhappy?
Yes, they are unhappy. They have been set on fire. This displeases them.
This
Excellent.
pleases
Angry,
me.
angry orcs.
And then there's a bonus action.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm still doing it, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Minus 15, and this one. And that's minus 15. Okay.
So as Falca does that, she's going to basically like cry out a prayer to Halaseg and then explode their world. As a bonus action, Candlestick, of the two next to Dravora, which one looks in worse condition?
The one on the west.
Okay, so bonus action, move the Candlestick up to it
Mhm.
and smack it.
Okay.
Boop that boy.
Boop
Boop
that
it.
boy.
Oh god, where's my thing to do this? I have. Sorry.
There's a macro somewhere.
Yes, there is. Boom.
Boy got not booped.
Boo.
I'm
Okay.
concerned.
These-
Okay, that's...
Now that
That's
they're up
worrying.
close, they kind of didn't look that different to the regular orcs from a distance. But now that you're up close, you don't know a lot about, orcs and what they've got going on. But these ones seem like a bit just better armored, better.
Do you have bless?
Yes.
Yes, I do have bless up.
But a spiritual weapon does not.
Oh, right, spiritual weapon. Right, sure. Wait, are you?
Wait,
Hang on.
that's still you making an attack roll, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure that you're the one
Bless
making the
is-
melee spell attack.
Yes, it does say you make a melee spell attack. You are
So-
Oh.
I
So
have,
what-
I have gone
so
the
what's
entire
plus
campaign without
one?
doing that.
Plus 1d4.
Plus
Plus
one, yes.
1d4.
I've gone the entire campaign without doing that.
I can do this. Let's roll a d4.
19.
19 hits.
Get booped!
Roll the damage, friendo.
Roll
No,
d
that's just the thing again. Come back.
You can just click on the
Wait,
bit.
If you click the word spiritual weapon there.
Yeah.
There.
Boop. Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
I like the fact that when you re-clicked it, it went to the 19. It respected your bless. It's just corrected itself.
Oh yeah, that's quite cool.
And it was very certain about doing 5 damage.
It's a very precise candlestick.
Okay,
Has been touched by its candly appendage.
orcs got a go.
Oh, as an aside,
Yeah,
praise the sun, y'all.
praise the sun.
You got lots of them, right?
I got another 2 of them bad boys.
Jesus, that thing can move.
It's very aggressive, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
It moved through its friend there then.
Is that? Yeah. Hold on.
It
So
shoves its
it
friend
gets
into the
this
pit.
far.
That's what I thought.
This far. Okay.
That's what I thought. If it's moving through its friend, it can't do that.
We'll
It can shove
go.
its friend into the pit.
We'll do. It's okay. It can hit Dravora. Whatever.
Technically, yes.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Singebeard.
It's not my fault.
You're
To
the
the
worst tank,
disadvantage,
Singebeard. Yes.
How long does that last?
Until my next turn.
Cool, I got you next turn.
It still hits.
Kidaki and 7 damage.
Sure. Cool. Concentration. Plus.
And
Oh,
plus.
I pass. Because I add +2 and it leads to bless.
Why are you adding +2?
Because of my paladin aura. I add my charisma modifier to all
Bless
saves.
is yes, no, you're
Oh wait,
right.
there's
and
not
bless
my to hit bonus at all.
is-
So the minimum I can roll is 3, so it's a 10.
Okay.
Bless adds a D4. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Are you blessed? Oh, you sons of bitches. Is that an attack roll?
That is an attack roll. This is another attack roll.
Yeah, it lands.
Singebeard! I bless the orcs. With
Good.
my GM power. No.
Oh, I need to roll on that. Bless falls off.
Oh shit.
Singebeard,
Yes.
can you take healing duties for a bit? Have you got like healing word and stuff?
I have healing word. Yes, I don't have cure wounds.
Okay, that's alright. Neither do I.
I'm not bloodied yet. I'm close.
Yeah, I have stuff I want.
I'm gonna take a lesson from Candace's White Mage and DPS.
Sure.
Let the tank die.
Oh,
Just give me a sec, please. I want to find a spell.
my armor back.
Well, you wanted to charge out.
It was made very clear that we were on a time limit.
I mean, that was mostly because you had the sounds of your beloved steed screaming in your head
Right.
dying. Not
It's
like
good role playing.
Oh yeah, it's good role playing, but like that was an icy decision.
I
We have made our low AC beds, and now we will die in them. I mean, lie in them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're.
Close the
I
bridge.
only lost 1 point of AC. I'm only wearing leather
Did you
armor
know
normally.
atom smashing is very effective?
What is Singebeard doing? by
Sorry,
the way?
I'm just reading. I'm reading a spell description.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mass disintegration at 3rd level. Wow.
Yes, it isn't enters for the first time or starts his turn. Okay. That one's Spirit Guardians.
describe for the chat what this is. It's been a while since we've seen it.
Has it?
Describe for the chat. Are we on Twitch now?
Look,
Apparently.
This
I'm
is a
getting
live
stabbed
stream.
a lot. Be nice.
Oh, I see. You wanna store your pain out. Okay. It's Spirit Guardians is like a cloud, 15-foot radius of little glowing, like dwarf figures that kind of move in and out of like focus in like forge light colors, like flickering flames that will like four little almost like little hammers and then move out again. Obviously my allies are unaffected by that because they're not taking any damage yet until they start their turn in it. But I can also play with my inappropriately iconed hammer. The hammer there. And we are going to bop.
Bop to the top.
I mean, it's not going to hit anything. It's my hammer. We know it's not going to hit anything.
It does a
Yeah,
great job.
Though, given that I've apparently gone the entire campaign without knowing that Bless affected it, I now understand why it's never hit. Fuck it, let's... Oh!
Hits.
That probably hit
Hits. It heard you talking trash, and it said no.
it. Yeah.
No, today is a
Good
new day. Today
baby!
is the day of the spiritual weapons.
And that
Good
was
hammer!
which one was that?
Oh, the injured one.
Yes, I see.
Most injured. Good hammer! That's as good, almost as good as you can do.
Alrighty.
God, this.
Yes. Yes, come into range.
Yeah, there's cluster more out there. And a lot of dead horses.
It's yeah. Alrighty. Let me just check. It's gonna go only this far forward. And then it's like, oh, look what you can do. I can do that too. So it's gonna cast a spell. And
It's gonna be fireball, isn't it?
I'm gonna find a token. Okay, I can't find a token.
Boy.
Oh, is it gonna be spirit guardians?
So
No,
it's
spiritual
just
weapon.
it's gonna be
Spiritual,
Kay.
okay.
It's Cretchling. He's back as a spiritual weapon.
What does
I
it
don't know
look
how I
like?
feel about that.
It's actually a spear.
Sure.
It's a spooky spiritual spear weapon. Summoned right there. And it gets affected by bless. Isn't that nice?
Yep.
K, in this case, standing for karma.
Mhm.
Right, see. Bonus action on your turn, but they use the bonus action to cast it this turn, so.
It can
Can
attack
attack.
the turn it
It can
casts.
attack it, turns it
Ah,
casts.
okay. In that case, gonna attack Dravora.
Still a disadvantage.
Yeah. And that's with spell casting mod. One moment.
Yeah, that hits.
And that'll be. Sorry.
Oh, it upcast?
Oof.
That's what happens. Oh no, sorry. No, sorry. It's only one of those, so we'll just take the 5. I misread it. I thought it was a
Oh,
D8.
sure, we deduct the lower number.
No. We deduct the 7. We did.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I do, so 8.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought it was. I read it as 1d8 for every, like, slot level, but it's above second. 2 slot levels
Yeah,
above
yeah,
second.
yeah.
That's-
It's only if you
that would be
upcast it.
excessive. I was like, wow, that's really silly.
It's not a bad spell to upcast, in fairness.
No. Dravora.
Right, it's very tempting to disengage and just fuck off.
Close
that's
your
probably
page.
I mean,
It's going to take me a couple of rounds to close it, you guys.
Yeah,
and that's,
like-
that's even if you
no,
even if we go now.
we've committed to this now. Like, we rushed out and opened the drawbridge straight away. We committed
Yeah,
to
but
this.
you've got Spirit Guardian, so they can surround you for a turn. Alright, okay, we'll start off with... Spell list. Could do that. I think we'll start off by making an attack against this one, to my right.
Okay.
$11.
Does not hit.
And then I will make a... I'll do my second attack.
Go for it.
14.
14 does hit.
Okay. 15 magical. Excellent.
All right.
Don't think I have. Actually, I might have a bonus action. Let me check.
Katie, which orcs have I seen cast? Just for context.
This one.
That one at the back.
Yup. You may be aware, I'm not sure if it's something people can really tell. A bunch of them are running around blessed.
No, you can't.
I
really
don't think
tell
that's-
that.
I can't- don't
You
think
can
that's
tell
something
if
you can
something's
tell.
casting.
I don't think that's worth casting. So I think that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So, with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my Hunter's Mark, or this particular cast of Hunter's Mark, does not require concentration. so I can have both these spells up
I
at
know,
once.
because the new
And
ranger.
then I'm going to shoot the red dude, who I'm pretty sure can't see me. Unless he has an absurdly long dark vision range.
No, you threw arrow
You're,
slits, dark vision.
You're invisible anyway, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he can't see you.
Because Gloomstalker.
So this is going to be an advantage. All right.
Hits.
So, got a plus Hunter's Mark, which is plus 1d6, right?
Mhm.
So that's 10 for the first attack. Also, the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a Dex saving throw.
Okay.
I'll put this in chat. It'll probably if it helps.
So the one standing next to him passed.
Mm-hmm.
He, I assume, did not with 5.
Yes. No. So he will take 5 damage, and the one who passed will take 2.
5 damage, and the one who passed will take 2. And let me just double check. Concentration check is Constitution.
Con save DC 10 or half damage, whichever.
So in this case, 10.
Yeah.
Oops. 1 D20.
You
No,
what you
no.
just roll- no, that's not a roll. That's just
That's
I know. I know.
That's the roll.
Hey!
Okay, that is
Oh, the chat remembers.
these
that's gone.
dropped. See, I kept track of which one cast which bless because I'm a clever guy.
Yeah, you have to do that.
And then,
Cool.
with my extra attack, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Do it.
Because I can.
Yes.
That's 27, so I'm
That's a
guessing
hit.
that hits too. That's pretty nice.
Does your Hunter's Mark kick in as well, or?
I'm just checking. Yeah, it's whenever you hit it, so it's
Yeah,
not once a turn, which is nice.
do you get advantage on every attack?
Pretty much, they can't see me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like I'm
Gloomstalker.
hidden and it's revealing.
Yeah.
It's
They're
Is
not
it-
becoming able to see you because you are shooting them.
Is it
Yeah.
a Gloomstalker thing that like?
Yes.
yes, it is. I mean, technically, anyone, if you are outside of their dark vision range, when it's dark, you are also invisible to them. But yeah, anyway, so yes, that's my turn. So with that 17 damage.
All right. This guy.
How are we Can I? Okay, that definitely entered it.
Yep.
Can I check how we're measuring like 15 feet around me in terms of spirit guardians?
So we'll do it by, I think what we did for Fireball was if we drag out from you to a square and it says 15 or less, then it's included.
Okay, that's definitely nothing to spell, but okay.
Well, I thought we were doing corner snapping for
Yeah.
AoEs.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Because
corner
if we're
snapping.
doing that, that's cutting out like a number of corners that would otherwise be in the spell
That
radius.
sounds true, yes.
So it would apply to that square there, not to the square below.
Yeah, which means it's the one who's just entered is in it.
He's in it regardless.
Yes, but I just want to check which the others are.
Well, the other
Yeah.
thing
that
is
one,
'cause
that one will be and that one will be.
the reason why it's relevant though is that it loses movement speed when it enters. So
I see.
I think
Oh yes, yes.
so it might have to spend extra shit that it doesn't want to spend to get up to you.
Yeah, in this case, it's using its bonus action either way.
Yeah, I was reasonably sure it was fine, but it still needs to take that. Hold on, like if I click on this, will it just how to do this now? It should just. No, I don't
but
want
yeah, I'm sure whatever we agreed before
got it.
with radiuses was fine.
Yeah, well, it entered, so it needs to
Take
make a save.
a wisdom save.
Yep.
Let's What's its modifier?
-8.
You wish.
Okay. 8. 11 radiant damage.
Don't suppose it's concentrating on a spell, is it?
No, I don't think it's the caster.
Okay.
It may now continue.
Yeah, it can now continue its turn.
Oh, I forgot that it still has a turn.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's gonna be a hitting of the dwarf.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will.
Is it hitting Singebid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Singebid in armor?
No.
As a reaction, then I will use my ability to put it on disadvantage.
Okay. It's
So let me just find my, because it's my warding flare.
Ah, yes.
okay.
And because I've got the improved version, I
Yeah.
can do that when it's somebody of my
Yeah.
somebody I
Yeah.
choose within 60 foot. So yeah, Singebid is
Okay.
everyone's disadvantage to hit him.
So we roll that 7 and roll badly.
You have to roll pretty badly.
the 7 is now
A 1.
a crit. At least you're at disadvantage.
It
Hey!
hits. It hits.
Okay.
What's Singebeard's AC right now?
13. Which is 9 lower than it usually is.
Wait,
Oh,
it's not
it's 10 lower for me.
That's because I have a shield. A +1 shield.
But that shouldn't make a difference. Oh
Ma-
no, yes, because my armor's slightly better than yours.
We've got some really aggressive, fine hail happening outside. I'm a connoisseur of hail now.
Give me a moment. 8. And
Okay.
it stays.
Okay. This one
Apparently you're not within 10 feet of them.
doesn't like what's going on, really. It's gonna move there to start. And going to throw. No, that's silly. Yeah, it's just gonna move further. It's gonna move like this. So something's peppering it with arrows, and it's unhappy about it. Okay, this guy move forward and swing for Singebeard.
Which one? The one that's now adjacent to me.
Yes, and
Wisdom
is now
save,
inside
please.
your aura.
Yeah. I mean, it was anyway. It just needed to start. Okay, so
It
it's taking half
saves.
damage. Roll again. 3d10.
3d8.
3d8. Thank you.
3d8. If you tap up, you can see your historical rolls. It's
Yes.
really useful.
Half that went down to
Nice.
8 points.
Very good.
Is that the spellcaster?
No.
No, the spellcaster's way back.
Okay, sure. I don't know that, so I'm just asking.
So it's gonna be a miss, I believe.
Who's it attacking?
Singebeard, sorry.
That's a miss.
Okay. This other one is gonna attack Travora. Are you using a thing?
You get to see the dice, but not the result, I believe.
Just walk into my 15.
Yep, that is within 15.
I'll make the dex save first then.
Yeah. $13 radiant.
13 is dead. It's dead, so it
Yes.
doesn't even need the attack because it's dead. Okay, Falca.
Oh, that one's not within range.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was that one.
No,
Isn't
it's
it?
the green one. No, that's that. Look, bottom left to bottom left. The green one is, but the red one on the left wasn't.
Okay, we'll do that damage to the
Oh, I'm
green
sorry.
one.
I thought that one was. My
I thought it
apologies.
was the. Yeah.
Okay, can we clarify where we're measuring then? Because
Bottom left corner to bottom left corner.
Oh, bottom left corner to bottom left corner. Okay, so I get everything in that radius. Oh, so I do that. Okay, that's fine then. My apologies.
Okay, so it does swing at Dravora.
It hits.
Doesn't deserve to hit. I'm really sorry about that.
Okay.
Now this one we took the 13 damage because I just moved it over.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it's gonna roll to hit Dravora.
Oof.
Disadvantage, remember?
Disadvantage?
I don't know. You've already spent your reaction.
Yeah, I've already used my reaction. Otherwise, I would stop it, but I can't. I'm afraid.
Nah, no worries. No worries. Protecting spirit guardians is a worthwhile cause. Cool. Divorce down.
Okay.
Singe bid.
Dravora is unconscious.
Hang on, you've
Yes.
skipped past me.
You have, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Falca.
Yeah.
You go before.
You would have gone
that orc.
before that orc.
Yes.
think.
I don't know how I managed to do that. I've got it here
Yeah.
in a list.
So this might be relevant
Yes.
because I'm about to ruin its day.
Oh, okay. You know what?
So,
We'll
let's
we'll
measure
take
this.
it back. Undo that damage for yourself, Dravora.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And do that, and
Don't want to
technically
do
then
that.
undo its
Not
spiritual.
gonna get you.
No, but yeah.
Gonna get you.
The previous, like, you
Not
can
gonna
move-
get you. I'm
you
trying to do
can
this
move
without hitting you.
You can move one up and it won't hit me. Because it's bottom left to the bottom left.
Get you.
So, like,
won't get you. We'll get you.
I'm
we'll
still not
get
understand
you.
the measuring thing in this system.
If I do here,
if you put it there, then you hit.
hit, we'll hit you.
No, wait, bottom left to bottom
Oh
left.
no, so bottom.
So,
Yeah,
like,
sorry,
Bottom
so
left
I'm
to
not-
bottom. Okay.
so if you put it at that point, then that won't hit me or Singebeard, but will hit.
At which
First
point? Sorry,
three.
wait, right. So here.
Yeah.
Because it
18, 18, 15, but Singebeard is 20.6 and I'm 21.2, and it's 20, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll put it there,
Okay.
and then, bye.
Is that another fireball?
Yeah, it is.
Sweet.
Okay. So the dex saves will go from the we'll go top right first.
And
Fail.
it's 14. Yeah.
Top middle. Yeah, it's 14. Fail. The green on the left succeeds, and then that one on the far left I don't think was. This one's outside.
Yeah.
So
Now, I can't see back beyond the end of the drawbridge. Is there anything down there that might get
nothing to get hit by it.
Okay, cool. So I'll just do my. Let's have a
Yeah.
look at my historical rolls. Reroll this.
28 damage, 14 on a success, which I think one of them did.
Okay. And that'll be a bloop, bloop, and a bloop.
Was that the one that dropped Dravora?
Yes.
Yes.
You did it! Dravora's alive!
Okay. Apparently we're doing temporal stuff today.
Just a little
Right, that
bit.
brings me-
Just because you've got an
brings me down to one of
incompetent
those.
GM. It wouldn't be fair otherwise.
I'm sorry, Katie. I didn't.
Right, bonus action. Oh, let me get my actual. Here we go. El Candelabra here is gonna bop that orc in the back of the head.
Bop that orc.
I believe in it. It's got the heart of a champion. It
Boop
can do
the
it.
ook.
Boop the ook. I think that misses.
That is gonna miss the ook.
Wah.
Wah.
Wah, see, wah.
Okay.
And what I will do as well, just because I haven't actually done it yet, is
Yeah.
move to there.
Okay.
Because now, I think I can see. Well, I know there are spells
Coming from the darkness.
because I've seen the spiritual weapon appear. So I think I can move one more, but I can't see anything. But now I know.
No, that's very scary.
I
I'm
can
looking
see
at
one.
your point of view. It's horrifying.
Now we know.
I like seeing what Isden sees. Isden can see a lot.
This might come to the point where I just start fireballing into the
Oh
darkness.
my god.
Stop
Attacking the
pressing
darkness. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. Also, just for my own reference, that's 4 orcs killed so far.
It's 3 that round plus. I think you got
6.
It's
I
one
think.
block.
It's many. It's many.
6.
I'm just keeping track because all the combats we've had previously, I've been very used. So I'm like, I'm doing a thing.
No, your healing and buffs and stuff was super useful against the monster.
Okay.
But
yeah,
now
I'm
you're
not sure where you've got useless from at all.
You're getting a chance to blast though against all these like fucking squishies.
It's cleric stance. I love it.
Singebeard.
So I'm literally looking up hexes now because I put it down. Because I bet you're no. Okay, how bad is Dravora looking right now?
Dravora is significantly bloodied. You'd probably halfway between bloodied and in the dirt.
Okay. How injured is the orc adjacent to Dravora look?
Very injured.
Very injured. Okay. Right, we're going to move there because I can. I mean, it's Hold on. Yes, that's definitely going to go off at the beginning of its turn. Just in case, we are going to move that in with a bonus action. Make the attack.
Misses.
Yeah, that's fine. Then, let me just check a word on this.
Let me have a look at something. Might be time to get a bit frisky. Excuse me.
Range check. No, we're good. I am going to Sacred Flame that individual down there.
This one. Bottom.
That one.
Yeah, okay. Roll it. Oh, sorry, I roll it. That's a dex save.
That is a dex save, yes. Haha!
Suck
radiant.
damage, swine.
Oh no, there's a reason I'm doing that one.
Yeah, because now Katie
Because
gets.
now it has to make a concentration save.
It does.
I mean, it's gonna pass it because it's Katie.
Actually, no.
It's
No.
not. Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Tactics.
I feel like Katie, your saves have been trashed.
I
today.
know what's happened.
I mean,
Whatever it is, keep it up.
frankly, you are still well above the curve over the course of the campaign.
It's just
But
like
that has, yeah.
apparently, if we take our armor off, we get -10 to our AC, but she gets -10 to her save.
Yeah, I don't know what
That
that was
seems true.
concentrating on, because if it was concentrating on something, it's just lost it.
So we do the challenge run from
It
now
has
on, right?
indeed lost its concentration.
It's just naked Dark Souls dwarves.
Quick, somebody
Okay,
give me 2
well, that's
shields.
my turn.
Cool. Okay, spiritual weapon is gonna do a Singebeard stab.
I'm gonna let that happen.
Sure.
So that'd be...
I think Trevora needs to be action.
Eight.
Okay, that holds.
Trevora.
As far as I can tell, there's just this one fucker left, right?
Well, you saw me cast at least something in the darkness.
Yeah, but it's left. Or I can't see anything down there. No, I could see something, and now I can't.
You can be
Yeah.
like the NPCs in like a game and be like, well, nothing here. Must have been my imagination.
Oh well,
With an arrow
I
poking out your head.
had a number of fancy things planned. We're going to scale that back to start, and we're going to begin with attacking this guy next to me. Just a regular attack. I don't need to do anything fancy. I'm gonna. That makes me very sad.
There's a miss.
Yeah, I wish I could roll
Aw.
more five, it would be great. No, I really wanted to use my second action to do something a bit fancy, but I think I need to kill this thing.
You don't have a second action, you have a second attack.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
So we'll just take another.
Well,
It's other people's combat today. That's okay. I don't feel the need to.
No,
Okay.
everybody's fine, guys. This has gone really well with fireball into shit. So,
okay, but you know, spoiler alert, I only have one of those left.
yeah, but we're past. Yeah,
Alright.
they've done their
So-
job.
I don't know that.
So this guy thinks he's all that, like trying to run away from me, but bitch, I can see 150 foot in the dark, and that is the short range of my longbow. So I am going to shoot him again because he's not
Okay.
dead yet.
Hits.
Yeah, boy.
That's gonna hit.
Ow, 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 ow for him.
For 13 damage,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do it again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hits.
All right.
Yeah.
It's the point with that bow today.
The assassin here will just...
Mhm. Oh, and oh wait, hang on. I didn't actually click for damage. All right, so that's another 16.
16 damage.
Hell
And then
yeah.
I am going to shout at the top of my lungs in. Well, I mean, and we all talk Dwarven to each other all the time
Yeah.
anyway, but specifically in Dwarven. They're fleeing. There's 3 getting away.
Zoom.
Alrighty. Run. And... Falca.
Right, so bonus action, I'm gonna bop the orc with the candlestick,
Beep boop.
Oh, that's what I should have done. Oh, well.
and I'm doing this first. So,
Okay.
bop. No.
No.
This fucking guy is
This
like
guy.
a tank machine.
They've left him
Right.
to die there, and he's
And we're gonna go.
he's
Did
not
he,
dead.
did he skip his turn?
Does he
Yes.
even?
Yes, you did skip his turn.
No, he's actually not in the turn order.
I thought he was. Oh, okay.
No, because he was deleted by accident.
He was deleted by accident and then re-added.
Well, at the beginning of his turn, he should have taken some damage. So.
Well, he can go after Falca because it's Falca's turn now.
Okay, so I'm gonna shout, Isden, compass direction and how far?
I will, assuming I can shout back during this turn, I will shout back. Southwest, 150 feet.
Is he able to shout that?
He is able to shout that.
Excellent. I like 150 feet. 150 feet is a good range.
Are you dumping a fireball?
Are
into
you
the
just blind? Are you actually blind?
150 feet.
Sure.
God.
I guess you have no other uses for your high-ranking
Well,
spells.
what I will do first, because I can move, is move 30.
You jumping off the drawbridge?
Oh yeah, that was
That's-
the drawbridge. How far
'Cause-
down is it?
It's
Far enough you're taking something.
it is far. It's
I'm gonna have to move
non-trivial to
into-
climb out.
I'm gonna have to move through attack of opportunity range to move forward.
Yep.
I mean, moving in is no problem. It's only moving out.
Yeah, you can move up to the 20 without there being an issue.
I will. Yep. Move. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. You can at least do that.
And then 130 foot southwest of me, I'm dropping a fireball.
Okay,
Wow,
so is that
okay.
just straight line?
Draw it out and point.
130 foot southwest
It's gonna be.
of who? I'm gonna assume it's like a strict southwest.
It's going basically here.
Okay, is it going there or is it going 10 foot further than that?
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's 130, didn't I? Yeah, it's going 10 foot further.
Okay, just stay there.
I swear to God, if you have just killed 2 more horses.
Do you need to be able to see where you're casting the fireball?
Let's have a look.
Okay,
To a point you choose within range. It does not say.
Fair enough.
1 unit will be making a dex save.
Yes, hero.
Again,
Oh my God, I can't
could
believe
be
you
a
did.
horse. Don't actually know right now.
12
Well, it
fails the
fails.
dex save.
If this is a. I regret nothing.
If it's an
This
elf,
is
you don't.
No, they won't be out here this time of night. Whatever it is, I regret nothing. This is a move of champions.
It's Quetchling, the mastermind of this attack.
Oh god, I hope this hits an orc.
24 of your finest fire damage.
24 of your finest fire damage explodes in the night.
Boom!
Does
Do
that-
can I see anything with the flash of light?
It doesn't do that
Fire.
mechanically.
You can see fire.
Also, if there's any objects that
Do
are
I
flammable,
hit-
they are on fire right now.
Yes. Do I hear any kind of scream or grunt of pain?
I mean, there's
Perception
a bang ringing in your ears. So yeah,
Yeah.
perception check.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure.
You know, I'm gonna do this because I feel like Hunter's. Is this a foe that I might have Hunter's Mark?
Is that something you would know with Hunter's Mark?
It gives me a benefit to hang on one sec to perception checks against it.
Okay, well then you have a benefit to your perception check.
Hang on, let me just let me just check I've got that right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got advantage on it.
Yeah,
That
if
is
you're
the-
trying to find
that
it,
is-
so yeah, you have
That is one way
advantage.
to use fireball. That is one way to use fireball.
I am like aggressively happy with that shit.
It's probably just as well I had advantage, really.
Okay, so all 3 of you notice you hear a orcish grunt of pain. A very familiar grunt for Isden, who has elicited it before.
Awesome swords. And Candice, as happy as you think you are with that, I am so happy right now.
Wait, that
I'm bouncing up and down on my chair. This is amazing.
that's
But I am
check,
up.
like
I am
That
out of
was-
fireballs now.
That was definitely a thing.
That's the
I was really
stylish.
hoping for a kill there because if I could get a no scope with a fireball, I'd just be like,
I think
The best part about this is I totally eyeballed the distance, and also I was going
I
for
know
me.
you
I
did.
can't even see where that ended.
I know. It was just like that was a Hail Mary shot and it worked.
It was
that is the
beautiful.
definition of fucking dabbing on them.
Yeah. Just like poof.
anyway,
Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
the orc.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
where's the initiative counter just gone?
oh sorry, I closed it by accident. It's back.
Right. Fucking orc, take a deck save.
That's why he survived. He's never made a deck save.
No.
13.
Yeah, I know that's why he survived. That's why it's annoying. If he'd gone earlier, Falco would have been able to
Sorry.
move further.
Look, it's just
Like, by
I'm not-
skipping its turn, it's actually got there.
Oh!
17 fucking
Oh!
radiant damage.
I'm not a
Fuck you.
competent GM.
Oh!
Sod off.
Spirit
Little
got-
fire dwarfs. Beat the living shit out of that thing.
And this
Can
was
I-
the combat
can
when we
I-
realised that Chalics are fucking terrifying.
Can I make a request at this point?
Yeah.
Can we remain in initiative?
Yes, for the
Because
pursuit.
I
I
have
would
more.
hope so,
I
yeah.
have more extremely high range spells here, and I'm not out.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm 100% gonna immediately start chasing this guy as well.
Singebeard.
Yup. Oh, as a query as well, is the spiritual weapon spear still there?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Right, still up.
But don't they have to stay within like 60 foot?
No.
No,
No, they
once
don't.
it's cast, they can just leg it and it can keep
That's fine.
bopping you as they run away.
Okay, cool, no worries.
I can't hit that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat them in a chase, unfortunately.
You've only
We
got
have
little
short
legs.
Yeah, we do.
If only I had some sort of large thing that I could mount to speed me up.
If only you did.
You'd have got
but
here quicker
yeah,
if you did.
But it's dead.
Temporarily
yeah.
plainly displaced.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's literally what's happened.
Have why not? Let's do one of you just as a top up. There you go, have another 6 Trevor.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Because there's no point in me trying to chase it down with my hammer.
Spiritual weapon fails to bop Dravora.
That actually does miss me.
I know. It's amazing.
Anyway. Because, like, you can make it attack things you can't see, but, like...
Dravora.
Okay. I'm trying to look. I think all of my useful stuff for this is closer range. I have 2 ways of stopping things running away, but I don't believe that I'll be able to cast it at something so far away. No, I don't. So what I'll do is I'll move down, squaring up with Singebeard, keeping an eye on things, and I will give myself 20 hit points from Lay on Hands.
Yes.
I think that's a sensible use of my time. And I will not bonus action. And that's my turn. I'll draw a javelin as well, because I can.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Okay.
I will shout. I can't be asked to do Iston's accent today.
That's okay.
I will shout that 2 of them have gotten away. I'm chasing them. And then I will start sprinting back. I will dash and I will start sprinting back through the fortress.
Okay. I'll pop you back inside.
Thank you.
Run free.
that's my turn.
Okay. And we will. We can continue the pursuit as long as you're all happy to remain in initiative.
I can still do this,
Right.
I believe.
Okay. I mean, you may be able to. Realistically, I can't at this point.
Well, I won't know whether I can do this until I actually physically see it.
Yeah.
And I apologise, I'm about to create another light source.
Falca! Oh no.
Right. So, first... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we've got a
Actually,
light
can
source
I
ready.
jump that little gap?
Yeah,
like that?
okay.
Cool. Go to there. Right. Falca is going to cast Flaming Sphere, which has a 60-foot range. So she is going to cast it 60 foot in this direction to basically about here.
Okay.
It sheds 20 foot of bright light and a further 20 foot of dim light around it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
And
I'm
I can
really
move
worried about any... Oh, good lord, please tell me none of this gets near the farm.
and I can move it as a bonus action.
Okay, I will give you powers over it.
So, this...
Oh, crap.
So yeah, this requires concentration, but I'm gonna... Because I can move it... Does that... I take it then that means I can move it as a bonus action after casting it?
So read the spell text. This is Burning Sphere?
Flaming Sphere.
Flaming Sphere.
Can I ask something? How are we doing object hit points?
Any creature that enters
Because
turn...
there have been 2 fireballs gone off on a wooden bridge.
Can we resolve the spell first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, fireball doesn't affect objects, doesn't deal damage to them. It can set them on fire, but it can't do damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. Creature within 5 feet. Blah, blah, blah. It's bonus action. You can move the sphere. It does not say a bonus action on subsequent turns. You can move the sphere as a bonus action, as far as I read this.
Yeah, seems
So
reasonable. You can
what I
move
will
it
do
after you summon it.
Is move it 30 foot this way to bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, to there, so that I can still see the space between it. But I should now be able to see that orc.
Yes, you can.
And I've moved this in the direction of the fireball, so this is a logical place for me to put it.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that. That is my move, action, and bonus action. But I can now see where that thing is.
You have gone bowling for orcs.
Yes.
Well, the logic behind this is as long as I've got it in range, I can cast Scorching Ray, which is 120 foot range, so I could still spell snipe it. As long as I can see it.
We've got... Yeah, it's true.
How far can it move?
What?
The
flaming
light.
sphere.
30 foot. So I might be about to lose track.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I can move up to 30 foot. Yeah.
Cool. That's really smart. I like that. Oh,
Okay.
you're an absolute little pyro, but
I was going to say, I really love the Light Cleric kit. This is amazing.
Especially, I love someone playing with lighting, with this dynamic lighting stuff.
yeah,
Yes.
it's really cool.
Taking full advantage of the tactics of, like, not being able to see stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's. I love playing with light levels. I always have.
Singebeard.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got is meaningfully going to help at this point. Bugger this. Move that down while I can.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay, it is now this one's turn. Dravora.
Okay. I think we might be at the point where things are outside of what I would consider my ability to interact with them.
I think that is reasonable.
Because if it was where it was, like if it hadn't have moved, I would have been able to do something. But it has, so I can't.
They are currently in darkness, dashing away.
Yeah. So
So
Yeah.
if everyone thinks it's fair enough, then we'll drop out of initiative.
realistically, if they're dashing, that orb is not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, no, we won't catch them up.
That said, it's possible that it will move
Unless-
enough to see,
well,
and plus
yeah.
your move, you might get a spell off.
We basically.
No,
I
so
think
that's it moving 30 foot. It can't.
Yeah, that
can't
was it.
see it.
That was the last turn that we could meaningfully have done something.
Okay. So a short period of time later, Isden will thunder past everyone,
Okay.
and he is just continuing to run.
He's got his hunter's mark.
Got his hunter's mark, and he is going for it.
Okay.
Falco will go with him.
If everyone else is
I'm going to go shut the
if,
bloody gate.
Okay.
I have a question. Is he notably faster than everyone else?
He is not. He's the same speed as everyone. That's the one thing he doesn't have.
Then let's quick check my spell list. Yeah, then I'll come with. Not
Okay.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to basically run up to everyone. I'm going to say, we've got a spell. I think I can track him. I can definitely see a lot further than him, and also I can keep us quiet while we're tracking. So we need to finish him off, but somebody needs to stay here and guard the drawbridge while we go, because this could take an hour or two.
I'm going to go shut the damn thing.
All right. When we come back, wait for us to come back.
Oh, shut the bloody thing and then get someone to wake the gods up.
All right. Let's go.
It would make more sense for Dravora to stay.
Why?
You know what? I ain't arguing it. I'm going.
I'll follow as.
I'm also gonna, for the brief period of time where I'm not sprinting, I'm gonna use that.
Get temporary hit points. Okay. So, given that it's getting a little late, we will maybe end with you setting off on your pursuit into the darkness after the orcs. Going to be lovely.
Sure.